What's happening, guys? So, Arsenal apparently are interested in Leandro Trossard from Brighton and Hove Albion. So we're interested. I think we're in talks now. I mentioned him in one of the names of players that Arsenal should be looking at. I still think that we need at least 3 players in this window, but we need to sign someone. So let's talk about this. Sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it. So Leandro Trossard, decent player. So far this season, he's got 7 goals and 5 assists or something like that. I'll put the stats up anyway of his season this season. Decent player. Some might say that he only turns up in certain games, but what matters is having a decent player that's a backup. Because I wouldn't describe Trossard as a slouch, you know what I mean? Like, an option. You know what I mean? An option so our wingers can take a rest. We can't be playing that. My main concern about Arsenal this season, if we're going to be going for the title, is when the FA Cup and the league and the Europa League comes back, and players most of our players are just playing a full 90 minutes every single game, basically. So we need to bring in players where it's like, okay, you can take a rest in this game and then you can come in for this game. You know what I mean? And I think that, for example, playing an FA Cup game, having Trossard in instead of Martinelli for one game or something like that, you know what I mean? That's possible, and I think he can play central as well, so he can play behind the striker. So ideally, if Arsenal aren't gonna, because we're not gonna buy 3 players in this window. I won't even say we're going to buy 2. But if we can get a player that has some versatility, right? That's like buying a player and a half. You know what I mean? Because at least you've got a player where it's like, okay, you can fill that gap, you can fill that gap. For example, let's just say we've bought Trossard right now, right? Let's say we play Man U on Sunday. Like, either Martinelli or Saka can come off, he can come on. And then in the next game against Man City in the FA Cup, he can start. One of them 2 can rest. And in another game, he can start on the other side, and then another player that rested in that other game can then play in this game. You know what I mean? And so on and so forth. So yeah, if we can get a versatile, this is why Zaha would have been a good option as well, because he can play along the front 3. He can play up top, left, right. Versatile player. You know what I mean? But if we can get another midfield, if we can get a midfielder, central midfielder, in as well as Trossard, 2 players, that will be all right. But in my opinion, I'd say a minimum of 3. A minimum of 3 would be enough for us to push on, because we're like 1 game away from it being halfway through the season now. I think we've played 18 games, so Man U will be our 19th game. And that will officially make it halfway through the season, and we're still top of the table. We're 8 points clear. I'm not getting gassed, because you just never know. You know what I mean? You just never know with Manchester City. You just never know. So I can't afford to get gassed over anything yet. You know what I mean? I don't want to. I want to say that, oh yeah, Arsenal can do it, but it's just one of them ones, innit? We've seen this before. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Apparently Trossard fell out with his manager, so that makes the move going for him a little bit more heavier on our end, knowing that he's fallen out with his manager, so he's going to want to leave, and the manager's not really going to want to hold on to him too much. They ain't going to. I know now, because we failed with Mudryk, teams now know what money we have. But I think Trossard's deal ends in 2024 at Brighton, so he's not going to cost that much. You know what I mean? It's towards the end of his contract. You know what I mean? So let's go out and get it done, and let's go out and get another player, hopefully like a midfielder. I mean, I'd take another centre back as well. You know what I mean? End of the day, Arteta is overachieved right now. top 4 looks a certainty. We're looking like we might win the league. So we can't be pissing around. You know what I mean? We just can't. But let me know what you guys think. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in a match preview for the Arsenal versus Manchester United game. That's a big game on Sunday. I cannot wait for that game. So I'll see you guys for that if I don't make any other videos on this channel before then. Peace.